people that run sales teams seem to complain about hiring like, oh, I don't want to hire somebody with a big ego or a big ego sales reps or setters, but like, you know, there's an interview done with the former CEO of Google, and he said something along the lines of like, you should always hire the divas. And he goes like, you know, and in any, you know, leadership or management manual, they always tell you to avoid the divas because they're the pain in the ass, and that's true. But the divas push excellence. They're the ones who push the culture of excellence. And so like, whenever you hire divas or top producers, there's an element of drama you're gonna have to deal with in terms of managing them, and it's very difficult. I am a diva, right? Steve Jobs is a diva. Most people that are very good at what they do are divas. That's just who they are, but like they also are gonna push excellence. And so the reason I bring this up is like Kevin and I discovered a lot of problems together, right? Kevin wasn't a diva, I was a diva, right? In terms of it was very tough because I was always trying to hit bigger numbers. But the good thing with me and Kevin is like, and to put this into perspective for everybody, it's like every time me and Kevin saw a problem, we fixed it. So like one problem was assets weren't organized, right? So we had no form of, you know, organization on testimonials, content, none of that was organized, right? Everything was all over the place. We had random testimonials on YouTube and whatnot. So first thing Kevin did is Kevin created a spreadsheet. And then guess what? That became the company spreadsheet, right? So Kevin created a spreadsheet for all of our testimonials, all of our assets. Second thing, we had a show up rate issue, right? The show up rate was negative. It was like terrible. So Kevin plus Yash, we created a confirmation process. That then became 7 levels SOP. So the point I'm trying to make is like, the thing you take away from this is this: emotional intelligence has power, okay? A team will win, an individual will fail. So 2 people revolutionized, and this is not a pat on my back, this isn't hyperbole or false modesty, but 2 people innovated all this. They didn't innovate all this, Kevin and I didn't innovate all this simply because we were the highest skilled people. All right, that helped. We innovated all this simply because we were a team and him and I got into a rhythm.